Okay, so it's 6:20 in the morning, Thursday morning the 12th, and this is part 2 of week 9 of TikTok. TikTok. Oh God, I'm not repeating what I just said. TikTok. Oh God. Anyway, so boy, so I just got super tired last night, so I didn't upload part 2. So this is part 2. Sorry it's late, but I'm like legit. So I put it together at like 7 something, and then I edited it, like put all the clip together, put it on YouTube. I'm watching my show. I pass out on my show, wake up at 10:30 or something like that, and find out that it just got done uploading. I'm like, you know what? I'm too tired for this. I'm gonna just do it in the morning. The thing is, I have not been asleep since 10:30 last night, so I could have done it at like 2 a.m., but no, I decided to do it at 6:20 in the morning. Because isn't that fun? So yeah, this is part 2 of the TikTok compilation. And while I'm doing this intro, go check out MLAK10. Okay, I will be on that account along with a bunch of my friends. We'll be doing a bunch of crazy stuff at school, weird food challenges, roast battles, whatever crazy stuff. It's gonna be posting very frequently, like at least once a day, maybe twice. I don't know how often. Like whatever people decide to record and post, that is what is happening. Because we hang out every day. Like we're gonna be at school every day, 7 days a week for the next 3 weeks, and then we go home for Labor Day weekend, and then we're just gonna be back there for another 2 straight weeks, and like the next 9 months. So yeah, there's a ton of opportunities, and we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. I've already made a couple of videos. I made a video introducing myself, and that was gonna be in week 9. And also, I did this TikTok where since we're doing crazy food challenges, I'm gonna be doing. No, I did bacon bits and sugar, so that was interesting. Now I'm gonna try pineapple and chocolate chips later today or tomorrow. I don't know, Thursday or Friday. So go follow MOAK10. So that will be so yeah, I'm gonna be there at school. I'm terrified of what kind of crazy stuff they're gonna have me do at school, but you know. So I'm out. Peace. Go follow them. I really do mean that. Go follow, like it. Yeah, it's gonna be real cool. A lot of fun at school. Today is a really sad day because I had to permanently retire from making TikTok videos, and it's not because they suck, because they actually aren't that bad. No, the reason I have to retire is because I finally got an Xbox Series X, so I'm gonna be spending the next 50 years of my life playing that. So can't wait to make a bunch of 12-year-olds on Fortnite. Really pissed at me. That's gonna be so much fun. And like shooting people in Call of Duty. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Like just me and my brother, just spending countless hours and sleepless nights and skipping school, just playing video games. So I'm surprised we actually got one. Cause we like had an Xbox 360 for about a good 6 or 7 years, no joke. So yeah, we finally got one. It's only like $320, shockingly. So I'm going to go make a bunch of little tiny kids cry and complain to their parents, and beat my brother in games. So that's gonna be amazing. So TikTok, goodbye forever. I will miss you. Okay, so I have another school story, and this one is just flat out weird. So, I am a shower singer, okay? There's nothing wrong with me singing in the shower. I just sing in the shower. Like, which I was just singing Good For You. Like a freaking weirdo. My mom probably like, how much longer do I have to live with this kid? Anyway, so, I was at school, and so there was 4 of us, and we all had to share one bathroom. So, what sometimes would happen, we like on the boys' side, we would try to give each other privacy and only have one of them in the bathroom at a time. But you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. So this happened when I was showering, and one of my friends, Zane, he had to go take a crap. So in the toilet and the shower are separated by the thinnest wall possible, so he could hear me singing, and I could hear someone on the other side of the wall, but I didn't know it was him. And so he's sitting there taking a crap, and I'm singing Queen of Mean from Descendants 3, because I love that movie, and then Zombies from Bad Wolf, or the Cranberries, whichever. And so he did not like that. And so, like, I'm literally halfway through my song, and he just interrupts my performance by knocking, like, just banging on the door, not just knocking, just banging on the door. Like, can you be quiet? I'm trying to crap. And so every time I knew he was in the bathroom, I would specifically sing as loud as I could, or as loud as I dared, without getting in trouble. But I just made his life torture. So yeah, that's nice. Okay, so today I'm gonna be talking about the younger generation, and if I didn't have to hold my phone in one hand, I would applaud the younger generation, because my god, they have some attitude these days, and some sass. I mean, they're out of control. So, this story, like, just happened, or like still in the progress of happening. So it's me and this 15-year-old girl. Her name's Brian. She's probably gonna see this, so that's why I said her name. So we are going back and forth, just talking. And she proceeds to start cussing me out in Chinese, I believe. So I don't know why, but she just starts cussing me out in Chinese. And so I'm like, I don't understand Chinese. So, like, she would write something, I would take it, put it in the search bar of my Safari or Chrome, and then pull up what she said and then try to respond. But I'm not writing in Chinese, since I never took a Chinese class. I only took a year and a half of Spanish. So what do? I start replying to her in Pig Latin, because that's the only other language I know decently well, other than English. And she doesn't know Pig Latin, and I don't know Chinese, so I don't know. And then I said, like, the worst possible thing. I said, frick Minnesota, because she lives in Minnesota and I live in Illinois. And I like to irritate her by bringing up the state. And she's like, oh, you want to be bitchy now? Okay. You want to see what happens when you say that? I'm like, well, I'm not going to be able to understand anyway, so sure. And then she writes some more Chinese stuff. I'm like, that's it. I can't even understand it. I haven't understood you for the past half an hour, so my feelings aren't hurt. I wish he said fuck you or something like that in Chinese, but I don't know. But you know those TikToks where, like, when you first click record, it seems like a good idea, but then after you post it, and then the next day it's gonna come back to bite you in the butt? Yeah, this is one of those, because it's totally gonna come back and haunt me. So, I just followed this real ironic story where, so I go to a visually impaired school, right? And so we're all friends, and we have a group account on TikTok, just like a group of, like, our friend group. And another one of the students saw it, and so she's like, hey, can I be part of it? And I'm like, oh boy, that just reminds me of this story. So the story is, me and this girl, I wouldn't say I had a crush on her, but it was more like a fantasy, as if, like, I was gonna ask her to be my Valentine, and if she said yes, that would be, like, the best thing in the entire world. Like, I won the lottery and I actually like myself, like that kind of feeling. So I wrote up this whole thing like, hey, I already know the answer to this, but would you like to be my Valentine and all that? And she's like, oh, that's really sweet, but no, just crushing me. So yeah, getting rejected once again. So that's super nice. And now we're in the same group chat, and the same TikTok profile group. Fun. That's so. Hopefully, she doesn't see this, and I'm gonna get teased about it anyway, aren't I? Oh boy. Here comes my life being ruined once again by my friends. So they're gonna have a field day with this. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to it at all. I'm only doing this because of my friends, because they know that I like taking stuff from our conversations and turning it into TikToks. And we were on a 4-hour phone call yesterday, and so they're like, oh, this is the point where you're gonna make a TikTok about this and that, and I finally found it. So to all my friends, you're welcome. Here you go. So this one, you know how when you go to make a statement and it just comes out completely the wrong way, not how you intended at all, and then you have dirty minded friend and they just put a dirty meaning behind it? Yeah, that's what happened this time. So it was me, our friend Kayla, who I mentioned before. Her birthday's coming up, and so I'm like, what do you want for your birthday? And she's like, oh, I can't tell you. I'm like, please make it something legal. And she's like, oh, it's not, you'll go to jail. I'm like, can it be something where I don't go to jail? She's like, nah, I want it to be something where you go to jail I really want it. I'm like, well, if you're not gonna tell me, you're gonna get LT surprise. And she's like, what's LT surprise? Well, it's a surprise from LT. It's sorta in the name, genius. And she's like, I don't like surprises. I hate it with a burning passion. Yeah, that's a very accurate voice imitation. And so I'm like, well, I'm getting you the surprise. And she's like, why? I'm like, well, you're playing hard to get, so I'm gonna play get to hard. And once I said that, I knew, oh crap, I just messed up. Because she would play it hard to get because she did it like she wasn't gonna tell me. So I tried to reverse it and play get to hard. And then they just made jokes how I can't get hard, and oh yeah, that was best. Totally not best for them. For me, it was just like, yeah, I set myself up for this one. Oh, get to hard. Oh God, never again. That was awful. Okay, so I was just thinking about this. When I get older and I somehow find like a girlfriend or a wife or something, gonna be wife probably, and we have kids, I'm already picking out names because apparently people want to pick out names even before they have their opposite gender to have the kids with. Yeah, they're weird like that. So I was thinking of like Catherine and Anthony and Penelope. 3 cool names for like 2 boys and a girls. And then someone asked me, what if you have twins? So I was thinking. I'm like, I got it. If they're twins and it's a boy and a girl, they're gonna be called Asparagus and Pickle Spears. Now, that, because, well, if you go to the store, Pickle Spears is a real thing, and Asparagus Spears is a real thing, and they already have the last name attached to it. Or I could just be like Pickle Spears, or Asparagus Spears. See, that just makes me a bona fide genius. And yes, they, like, Pickle and Asparagus Spears would be related to Britney Spears, just like I am. Okay, there's no debating that. That is the truth. And my mom said if I ever name her grandkids Pickles and Asparagus, she will not talk to me. So, that's nice. Okay, so it's no secret that I'm short. I mean, just look at me. Actually, don't look at me. The last person that looked at me, they had to bleach their eyes out. Because I'm that hideous, apparently. Talking about you, Kayla. Anyway, I was just thinking, so if I died, what if there is a height requirement to get into heaven or hell? So the average height for a guy is like 6 foot or something, and I'm 5 foot. So since I'm under the average height, I mean, I would go to hell and not heaven. But for females, I believe it's 5'4" at the average. So even then, I'm still under height. So either way, I'm screwed. Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to use stilts, or when I die, they could just like stretch out my body before putting me in a casket. Now that's a good idea. Just like tie my dead body between 2 trucks and pull them apart by just driving the opposite direction, and I'll grow, and then hopefully that reaches the height requirement. You know what? I'm going to go die and then test this out, and I'll come back and let you know the results. Oh wait, I can't. You ever wanted to beat someone up because they got a song stuck in your head? So this is so strange. So let me explain this. I am like a pop punk sort of person, cause like I still listen to Avril Lavigne from 2002, like a weirdo, and apparently rock because some genius decided to classify Paramore as rock. I don't, but whatever. The point is, that's the type of music I like, and I have this friend, talking about you, Kayla, who is very annoying, and she listens to these very annoying songs. And so we were just on a group call today, and she starts playing this addicting song called I Don't Drink by Tom MacDonald, and now she got me singing it, and I don't like it at all. It's like rapping, it's like a drunk person rapping. I'm trying not to like it, but it's catchy. It's freaking catchy, and I freaking hate it. So, I don't know what to do with myself. I want to throw myself off a bridge because I never am going to admit to her face that I like something the same as her. But you know. So leave a comment of a song, and I guess I'll listen to it. So that way, if you leave a comment with a song, I can take your song and get the stupid rap song stuck out of my head. Thank you. Yo, what's up? I'm LT. Okay, I never say that. That's just not me. I just didn't know how to start this. Anyway, so I am LT, and honestly, like, whenever I make videos with my friend, they're gonna call me Little Table. Okay, that's just, if they say Little Table, that's me. I love Avril Lavigne and Paramore. I'm 18 years old, born in Portland, Oregon, so, if you wanna go attack the state of Oregon, I'm not there. So, yeah, because I've been in Illinois for 14 years. Anyway, so, as my other friends have said, we're going to be posting TikToks on this account, and you should totally follow, because I'm like the weird annoying kid that everyone keeps around just to make jokes about. I mean, they made jokes about my height, about my relationship status, like dating life, or non-existent dating life. It's very, very bad. Yeah, so that's the kind of stuff that they keep me around for. And, you know, I only get punched about once a week, and then sometimes I'm very sarcastic, and everyone ends up hating me, but then they care about me anyway, so they just bring me back every time, and then they just make more jokes about me. So that's how this cycle works. So if you want to see stuff like that, just hit the follow button. Yeah, do it. Okay, do it. That's an order. Cause I don't know. I don't have authority over people. Just do whatever you want to. God, this is weird. Okay, my life is officially over. I'm not talking about because I start school in a week. No, my life is over because I think I finally like Olivia Rodrigo, and I hate it so much. Okay, I've been trying so hard to hate her. I don't know why, because it's a thing where if everyone likes something, I try as hard as I can to dislike it. And then I like being in the minority, but then also there's a song or a singer that I like. It seems everyone else hates them or doesn't like them. So I'm trying to be in the minority. I am trying so hard to not like Olivia Rodrigo. And what do I do at 3 a.m? Oh, I'm just quoting Olivia Rodrigo lyrics, and I played a game with my friend where I went through all 11 songs on Sour, writing lyrics. And now I'm walking around my house singing Traitor and Good For You and Deja Vu. It's awful. It's awful. I hate my life so much. Oh my god. First I like Twilight. Now I like Olivia Rodrigo. What's next? Am I finally gonna start liking K-pop? I know I'm super late to that party, but I don't think that's ever happening. The Vampire Diaries, is that next on my list? Oh god.